there, guys. My name is Nix, and by my mark, it's June, and that makes it E3 time, and that means I have to come back round and watch another Nintendo thingy. Side tangent, I'm not watching this live. I had to be at work because they put it just as I finished work, and I had to sit for the last half an hour and not look at Twitter. Yes, it's painful to not do that, but we're all fine now, and yeah, so pretty much came home, recording this as live as I could. I had to just go find the live stream and just rewind back to the actual presentation, and I'll probably watch some of the Treehouse stuff they show off later, but not doing this because this is what YouTube likes, apparently. But speaking of YouTube, as I adjust my microphone, I probably have a couple things to talk about later on in the video, but it's all by the by. I just noticed that this is horribly not in frame properly. Why are you like this? We'll fucking roll with it. You won't miss much. It's just the edges that are missing. It fits in height-wise. It's just the sides are cut off from what I'm looking at. Sorry, I just need to do some checks to make sure everything's working properly.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh shit, we got subtitles! Hell yeah!
And I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around
God,
the
we're
world
old.
are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all
I probably should have
ages
talked about what I
and all
expect
levels
out of
of gaming
this.
experience.
Breath of the Wild
Thank you all
2?
very much.
That's about all I'm expecting.
We've been
So,
able to offer a wide variety
yeah,
of
other than that,
games
I
on
don't
the
really
system, not
want
just from
anything
Nintendo,
else.
but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct
As much as I want to be here and be like, yeah, give me Pikmin 4, you fox. It won't happen.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year.
Also, I saw the Peggy rating at the start. M17 means either we're getting more No More Heroes 3
Take a look
footage,
at this video.
or maybe we're getting something Bayonetta based. Video. Thank God we're starting with the Smash reveals. That's one dead Ganondorf. Or, you know, this is actually Breath of the Wild 2. This is the Tekken one, right? From memory? I think it's... the only one I know from Tekken is Heihachi, and I think that's the old man, but I'm pretty sure this is also Tekken. They also like to throw each other into volcanoes, and that's the only thing I remember about Tekken. So, the question is, what do we think the release date for him is? I'm predicting something before the end of June. Because, look, there's like in-game footage. It's got to be pretty nearly done. Kazuya Mishima. Okay, yeah, cross Tekken. Cool. That one's not gonna work, I'm no expert. Yeah, I was like, that's not gonna happen.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros.
As
Ultimate.
cool as it will be, I'm
Please
just
take
going
a
to
look.
turn them off because they're slightly distracting. So he's going to do one of his patented, we'll go over everything at a later date. But we have most of the moves. It's going to be interesting because from what I remember of very little Tekken I've played, like the 4 buttons, like the face buttons, square, triangle, yeah, they were all mapped to limbs from memory. So that's going to be interesting as to how that, like, works over here. Oh no, that's a downward spike. I hate that. What the fuck did I just look at?
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
That's probably when they'll shadow drop him then. Cool.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai.
I'm just going on the fact that it's been a while since
Will
we
join
had
the fight in
Sephiroth.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how
I mean, like, I heard no one talk about it, but it's a cool addition.
The Tekken series will
Like,
fight
I loved how Terry plays.
Alright,
I don't care
let's
much for
continue with our
Ryu
first
and
batch
the other
of
one from
Nintendo
Street
Switch
Fighter,
headlines.
but Terry's was a great addition, so... Hell yeah, Tekken.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Some weird audio lag, and I don't know what's causing that. Like, the footage feels like half a second in front. Life is Strange, the anime. Coming to Nintendo Switch. They are just remasters of the already existing games. Although I don't know what True Colors is. I think that one slips under my radar. I haven't played these games. I just know their existence. And Butterfly Effect, but I feel like that's every story-based game I play these days.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Cool,
There's
cool.
something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system. You are Star-Lord, leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild
So this is
ride
coming to
across
Switch.
the
This was in the
cosmos,
Squeenix
overwhelm
presentation,
opponents
from
with
what I
Star-Lord's
heard. I didn't
combat
watch it.
style and encounter
For
iconic
reasons.
and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th. Worms
Damn, that-
everywhere. In this real-time arena.
Oh, I remember this. This was, I got this free on PS
32-player
Plus or whatever
platform
1
combat.
month.
Play in daily
It was
challenges,
like a Worms
battle
Battle
modes,
Royale.
seasonal events to worm your way up the
Actually
ranks.
kind of enjoyable for the couple of
Plus,
games
the
I played.
Patchwork Bear outfit, exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport
Cool.
Showdown, launches
I
with
guess.
Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25%
It looks a little
discount when
framey,
you
but I'm not
pre-order
gonna
games
judge.
Starting today on Nintendo eShop. The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods. and
This,
unleash
what's the name of the
devastating
game that I think this
attacks
looks like?
based
Just, my brain's just blanked as to what it's called.
Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch.
Odin Sphere. That's what this reminds me of. My brain looked at this and like, this is Odin Sphere? It's not.
Return to the funny, charming, and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it.
I mean, this is all well and cool, but I look at sim games like this, like the big ones I've played being City Skylines and Prison Architect. I look at them and I'm like, I'd rather just play them on PC because I feel like sim games are designed with pointing and clicking. And I've just spat over my desktop. I think this was leaked in advance! Cool! Super Monkey Ball! Not really played any of the previous games. Apart from, I think, one that was on, like, mobile a while back. Now the question is this a collection of them? Because they're going through different ones. Or is this a new one? Okay, I think it's a new... No, wait. I'm confused. Remastered, okay, thank you. That's what I was asking about.
Go bananas when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo.
I was about to ask who makes these, then I was like, oh yeah, I think it's Sega.
It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited. Ready for
Brace
another
yourself.
round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames.
Define.
5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's birthday cake and Spaceland.
Okay.
Each board is packed with zany events guaranteed to keep you on your toes. And when
What's
we say
the
zany,
catch?
We mean it. Jump. Connect blocks. And give facelifts? In hilarious over-the-top minigames, all of which support button controls. With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play.
That's why they put it into the
Even if
last
you're
one, not a
partying
while.
solo, you can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to party in Mario Party Superstars, launching on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
So that's a
Pre-orders begin today
new
on
game,
Nintendo eShop.
right? That's not like DLC for the old one. I'm assuming
What did
so.
you think? Before we
Yeah,
show
the
this
Mario
next
Party seems
trailer,
like a pretty
I'd like
cool
to say
thing, but
one
it says,
thing.
I want to see the other,
Currently,
like,
we're working
pasta
hard on
boards.
the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
Fuck you, 4 doesn't exist. Is this the 2D one that's been rumored? Metroid 5. Is this like the 2D Metroid? Or are they announcing Prime 5 as well? Sorry, I need to wheel myself away from my desk ever so briefly. It's very warm in here. Why does that look like those, like, toy robots I had as a kid? Samus realizing that this is probably not the time. Well, I'll admit, 2D Metroid in HD looks real nice. Wasn't like one that went through development hell called Metroid Dread. I want to say from memory that it was, but I could be wrong. Okay, so it's got the parry move from Samus Returns or whatever it was on the 3DS. Samus got that stealth field. People said wall jumping was too hard, so we just made him climb instead. Oh, and they're showing more of that later. Cool. Okay. That is something worth watching. Oh, shit! That's close.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The
You kept that
brand new
quiet?
Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be
Robots.
released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On that
That's
same
what I
day,
thought.
We'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video.
I mean, the
Let's
Samus
move
one's
on to
cool,
more Nintendo Switch
but I look forward to not being able to buy them.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
The thing said we're back. I never knew you left. I'm surprised you're not releasing this on the Wii as well. Why does the formatting on this remind me of those, like, that's what I call 70 whatever there is now.
The arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch.
I was gonna say, I don't remember this one, so I can't say that it's returning.
Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road.
Some of these trailers look a lot nicer if the bitrate weren't so crunchy on the stream, but hey ho.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
We already have fighters though.
Relive
Never
the
mind.
story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG.
Oh yeah, Kakarot did come out, and I never heard anyone talk about it.
Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu, an epic showdown.
The one that never got abridged.
Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey,
I was gonna say that looks like Dragon Quest, and then I was like, wait, yeah, Toriyama.
You can
Never
always
mind.
train to acquire new skills too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus a New Power Awakens set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th. Grab a golf club and get ready to tee off.
Oh, believe me, I'm ready. You don't need to show me more
Mario
golf.
Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes.
I'm glad this is just a
Standard
footnote.
golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
I'm also glad that this appears to get better treatment than tennis, and I want to know who at Nintendo was hurt by a tennis player.
Speed golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole. Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special shots.
I showed my friends this game. They all said that Wario and Waluigi look
Get out
like
over
oil
9
barons.
flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena.
Which, to be fair, they're not wrong, but...
Golf adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you.
I was about to say, why is Moltres on the golf course?
Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters.
Oh god, why are we golfing
The
through
fairway's
Donk?
almost open, so set your tee time
You don't
and
golf
get
through
ready to
cities,
hit those
that's why they
shots
do them on
in
green
Mario Kart
fields.
Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
You're a bit late, there's like 10 days left.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
No.
Welcome
Sorry,
to the
I'm...
vast and vibrant world
The
of
hay
Monster
fever, it
Hunter.
makes me miserable.
as a rider in this RPG adventure.
Remember
You'll
Big
explore
Nerd
diverse
Gigante?
landscapes
He's
by
back.
rescuing Monsty, a monster companion. Gather materials such as honey and
It's
ore,
weird to go
and use
from
them to
like
craft items for your journey.
Monster Hunter Rise to whatever the hell I'm looking at.
But beware
They all
of the
look
many
too
monsters
cute.
roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush.
Like that Legiana. It's
You'll
too
team up with
adorable.
your Monsty and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor.
I mean, it's a cool idea for the
Is that
Monster
an
Hunter
egg?
series.
You
It's
might be able
just
to hatch a new Monsty.
not something for me, I
Incredible,
don't
powerful
think.
Monsties can also hatch from rare
I would
eggs.
much rather just hunt monsters the old-fashioned way.
Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles. Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game.
How does everything come out in like 10 days?
Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Hey, WarioWare!
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's a me, Wario. And it's a finally ready, a brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this. Look at me go. Whack, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have wonderful new talents.
I was about to say, yeah, the fact that they came back is their own dumb hubris. But hey ho, they're all...
Whatchamacallit? Ha! Nailed it! Same micro game, different abilities.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time. So play nice.
Oh, so you can do like cooperative.
Not
And
nice.
well,
All right.
co-op and
Here's
the other
you,
one.
The one watching this.
Competitive,
Better
that's the
get
word
ready
I'm looking
some
for.
Micro game mayhem.
The WarioWare
Get It Together.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th.
You know, okay, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down for more WarioWare. God, I wish I still had my copy of the GameCube
What
one.
you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare. Get it together. In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned.
I will have to convince Luke
Next,
to play it
please
with me.
take a look at this.
Hey, Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Tokyo, your life is fairly normal.
I only just delved into this series,
But
so
that reality is upended.
you know what?
Get pulled
Is
into
good.
A different dimension.
The demons are coming for you. Watch out for that Hellbiker. I approve of thrash metal.
Another Tokyo exists. A post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside. Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
You gain the power to fight demons, but also sometimes just sit and have a nice conversation.
Into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By
Have you
targeting it,
played
the number
Persona?
of consecutive actions you can
We
perform
hope
in a
you
combo
have.
will increase.
Now play the original one, where the game likes to bully you.
Formidable opponents. You may
And
be
you
able
show
to
them
recruit
Pixie?
via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them.
I've never had that one before. I've only ever had give me your money.
Successful, a demon
Or
will
items.
become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing
And you can also
demon
fuse them
allies,
away.
another demon can be created. The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful ally, customized to your needs and playstyle. Challenge the many demons roaming.
Man,
this
this is one of the trailers I want to watch when, like, the actual trailer's on YouTube, and I can see the non-crunchy bitrate before I buy it on Steam anyway, and it doesn't matter.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th.
Never mind, looks like I'm buying the Switch
Pre-orders for
version.
The physical version begin June 21st.
No, I'm not bothered either way, but hey ho.
Trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlas.
Hell yeah.
This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Because I've played SM...
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa in despair.
Fuck you, you're not getting anything else.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
I'm assuming this is like the collection.
3 games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, okay, you're getting the collection.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
Tanya, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack. No, what's wrong?
You're advertising this game to me like I haven't played all 3 of them, and they didn't ruin my life.
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year.
I like what you're trying to do, but I'm not buying it for a board game.
Available on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, I don't have to.
We
Fatal Frame! I thought you died! Never mind, you were just reborn!
In this horror adventure game, you'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be.
This is the one that was on Wii U, right? We really are running out of Wii U exclusives.
Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive?
From a couple of the reviews I heard, it had some issues, but if they fixed those, it'd be worth looking into.
These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today.
Oh shit!
Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal.
Look, it's natural instinct. I can't help it.
Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats.
I still need to play the original and this one,
Terrain.
assuming this is Eternal.
The fate of the Cosmos is in
Yeah,
your
it's got the
hands.
dash attack in. This is eternal.
Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD. Skate
I
the
thought this
era-defining
game was already
journey
out.
of The legendary Tony Hawk and a roster
Maybe it was
of
already out on
returning
other
pros.
consoles and now it's out on
Take
Switch.
your sessions on the go with all the original game modes. And compete locally
I could be
or
wrong.
online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available
Okay,
now on Nintendo
it comes
eShop.
out later.
After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead. And only one
I
of the
legit
heroes
looked
can
at this
stop
and
her.
thought, why are the Space
The
Marines
Strange
here?
Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay.
It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions.
Hey, speaking of
Mario and his
Ubisoft
friends
stuff that
will
we
team up
already
with
knew
the
about,
Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy. Our
can I
heroes
just
must
say
stop
that I
the
saw this
mysterious
trailer and
new
I
evil from
love
plunging
the
universe into
Rosalina
chaos.
Luma, not Luma, the Rosalina rabbit.
Rabbid Rosalina
This one?
joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take,
I'm
on the
intrigued to
tactical
see
genre,
like how it
our heroes
actually
can run freely around
plays,
the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic
because
possibilities.
obviously
So aim
coming
for
from
victory
someone who
with a little
plays
help from
a
your
decent
friends.
amount of XCOM and knows how that
Who's
works
that?
and how the last one worked.
Well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be
I don't know how they're transitioning. Is that Bowser?
Rabbids, Sparks of Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Into space? Speaking of things that I thought were dead, hi Advance Wars! This is made by the Fire Emblem people from memory. And this, back in the day, was their more profitable venture back in the West. Until... yeah, in the West. And then I was gonna say, and then Awakening happened, and we all forgot, and was like, yeah, Fire Emblem, fuck yeah.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
God, I forgot, this came out on Game Boy Advance, didn't it? Jesus Christ.
Play the first 2 Advance Wars campaigns and Advance Wars
Oh, cool,
1
both
Part
of them.
2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Cool.
How is everything?
I'm down.
All right. This next segment will be our last announcement of the day. Please take a look.
So this is the Hyrule Warriors DLC, isn't it? That seems unfair. Okay, so that comes out in like 3 days, which is cool. How long has this been going?
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei.
This is all we have for Zelda. Fuck off.
It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
You better buy it or you're not getting the rest of them!
The role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls.
I jest, but I swear to God, please, all I want is Wind Waker.
Via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game. We hope
That's
you're looking
already
forward to
out?
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Technically, we all know the answers if we played the Wii version.
Next up, here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special
Rip.
item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of the Legend of Zelda.
Mario is the favorite child.
It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin.
Okay.
In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
How long can
play
you
with both
not
of
die?
them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like. Alright, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However,
Since then,
development
Ganon's corpse
been
has rotted
steadily
ever so
progressing.
slightly
For
more,
today, we've
which is
prepared some new
impressive now that I
footage to
think
show a bit
about
more
it,
of
given
it.
how bad he
Please
looked in
take
the
a look.
first one. Into the void with you, Zelda. This is Link's game now. Okay, that I didn't expect. You're really going for that. It sounds like you're playing the music backwards. Someone apparently likes creepypasta at Nintendo. Title drop? Nope, we're still just calling it the sequel to Breath of the Wild. And it's coming next year. Please don't be Breath of the Wild 2. Do we have an...
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
That aiming remark is,
That's all for this Nintendo Direct. we are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, well, from what I've seen, I'm impressed. Maybe impressed is a strong word, but yeah, from what I've seen, things look good. Don't show me that. You know you don't exist for the time being, Silk Song. Yeah. I mean, they showed us Breath of the Wild 2, technically. Now in the Sky, which is cool. I'm just scrubbing back through this just so I can actually see. The Rabbids thing we already knew about. The rebirth of Advance Wars. Please let them work on something other than Fire Emblem. That would be nice, wouldn't it? All the Zelda stuff. You're not getting any of the others. Buy them on frickin' whatever it was. I've already forgotten. Fatal Frame gives me an excuse to play it. WarioWare was something I feel like they talked about. Like, they put out a survey a while back. It was like, would you buy a full-price WarioWare game? Fuck yes, why wouldn't I? I love this dumb series. What else did they show that was cool and new and interesting to me? Oh yeah, Metroid Dread. Yeah, I feel like I've heard the name Metroid Dread before because it's been thrown around for a while, or like it was rumored to be in development, but then it was cancelled, and then it's been like on and off for God knows how long. But hey, it exists. But fuck you, you're not getting any Metroid Prime 4 or Bayo or much of Breath of the Wild. I mean, the trailer was cool, and we saw more of Ganon's rotting corpse, which I'm all for. Oh yeah, the Mario Party, which is like the old Mario Party, is coming back to life. There's steps in the right direction. They just aren't very big steps, in my opinion. Yeah, it all looks fairly cool to me. Maybe I'll come back after a few hours later and give like my actual thoughts on some of the other stuff. But I do need to do like a update-y kind of video, so I'll probably tack that onto the end of this because, let's be honest, if it was just the update video, it'd get more views when it's got this on it, wouldn't it? But hey-ho, we do what we can. So it's been a couple hours since I watched the Direct, and I've had time to sit on my thoughts and think about what I'm excited for, because that's all the takeaway from what we're getting for this. Let's cover the big things, I guess. We'll do that. Started off Kazuya from Tekken, as I said, joined the thing. Haven't played a lot of Tekken, but it'd be cool to see how he turns out playing, because as I said, they did a lot of different things for the fighting game characters in particular, like for Ryu and Ken and Terry in particular. So it'd be interesting to see how Kazu turns out, especially since he's got like demon mode. Things after that, there were a couple. I'm just going to reel off the ones that I remember off the top of my head. There was a lot in this Direct that were like, oh, that looks cool. WarioWare, I am hype as shit for that. That looks a good time. Shin Megami Tensei 5, as I said during the thing. I did buy my copy of Nocturne, and I'm playing through it. I didn't know how good it'd be to, like, record/stream, so I just started on my own terms, and I got through, like, the first dungeon, and I'm like, part of me is thankful that I'm not playing this on camera or whatever, and I can just sit back and enjoy this one, so. Also, I'm just glad I can enjoy games casually. What else have we got to think about? The Mario Party Superstars. It's a shame they've only got 5 boards from past games. I would have appreciated a lot more, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? What else did we have? I need my list. Hold the fuck on. Obviously, Metroid Dread looks actually great. I was correct in what I was thinking, that Metroid Dread was the project they've been working on for God knows how many years at this point, and excuse me, and they've actually been able to make the game at this point, so that's cool. The Danganronpa collection, I already played all of the Danganronpas. Well, will I play the board game? That depends how much they sell it for individually, doesn't it? What else have we got? Monkey Ball, the Banana Mania, like, remaster trilogy thing they're running. I haven't played any of them, so for me, that's literally going to be like a, price dependent. I might pick that up. And then the big thing at the end, let's be real, I can't not talk about Breath of the Wild 2, or the sequel 2. I'm surprised it doesn't have a title yet. But then again, I think Breath of the Wild was, like, I think they gave it, like, 9 months or something between, like, the E3 they showed it off and it coming out. And I don't think it had a title before then. It was just like, the next Zelda game. And then that E3 where they also revealed the Switch, they were like, it's called Breath of the Wild. I can't wait for Breath of the Wild Fall Out of the Sky, or whatever it's going to be called. Zelda fell down a hole. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Breath of the Wild 1, to be completely honest, because I just don't like... Open world games are weird for me. I start them and never finish them, and I think I played about 3 or 4 hours of Breath of the Wild and never picked it back up again. Which is, I know I shouldn't. I should actually, like, sit down and play the damn thing, but... Look, dude, I got a lot of games I need to sit down and play. I got this one. I got Near Replicant somewhere. I have, like, Golf coming out in 2 weeks. Golf is not on the same tier. I didn't finish fucking Rise, and I love Monster Hunter. I need to play more of this game. They brought more monsters out. God, I just don't have a lot of time. But that's something I should talk about in about 5-ish minutes. But yeah, a lot of the stuff they showed off is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. The Rabbids one, I haven't played the original. The Mario and Rabbids thing, I should specify, not just generic Rabbids. I see the E3 Treehouse thing is still running. I don't think they've showed anything else new off there. Which is, honestly, I'm surprised that we didn't see more No More Heroes 3. I thought that could have been a given. When I saw the, like, Peggy 17 warning. Bayonetta 3, I'm going to assume is dead in the water. Then again, Platinum are working on Babylon's Fall. Although, from what I've heard, people aren't impressed with Babylon's Fall or whatever it's called. So, I'm a sit with a caution over Platinum Studios for the time being. Prime 4, it got a mention. They're working on it. Cool. Whatever. I spoke about Bayo, which, as I said, is with Platinum. No More Heroes comes out this August, so on one hand, I understand why they didn't give it a lot of attention. On the other hand, Golf comes out in, like, 10 days, so I won't pretend to understand Nintendo. Yeah, overall, pretty good Direct. My opinion was a good time. And now this is where most people will click off the video because I want to take about 5-ish minutes to talk about why the fuck I haven't been posting anything. Life's hard, okay? That's basically what it boils down to. I've been busy with life stuff. TLDR, I'm starting a new job soonish, so will I have more time? No, because I'm going to be working the same hours, but I won't be spending that time looking for a job. Although, positive note, I have been working with the band I'm a part of, and we have 2 songs that are coming out, of which, pay attention to my Twitter if you want to know when they're actually released. It'll be in July. That's all I can promise you for the time being. Part of me wanted this segment to be longer. I guess I have other stuff I could talk about. I mean, I haven't been streaming as much, and I wanted to do that as well, but, you know, shit happens. And I would like to commit to something this weekend, however, I'm away because the social restrictions are easing up, and I can go and see people. And I never thought I'd actually want to go outside and see people, but I kinda do. So yeah, it might be a while. You get your Higarashis and you get your Amoris whenever they are ready. Of which, hopefully you'll have one tomorrow, if I actually get my ass into gear and finish editing that Higurashi for tomorrow. I know Higarashi's the more popular one, so I'm going to try and prioritize that, but I'm enjoying Amori to high hell and back. I should probably finish this video up since I have wasted enough of your time and you probably want to watch everyone else's reactions to this. Or, actually, now that I think about it, knowing how crap I am at editing videos together, I'm probably one of the last, so... Fashionably late. That's a lie, it's just late. Anyway, yeah, all that's by the by. If you like the video, do all the usual YouTubey things, leave likes down below. Comments for what you're excited about from this E3, because God knows there was a good chunk from Nintendo, if there was not a lot of anything else. And, yeah, if you want to keep up to date with when I stop having a stroke, or whenever I post other videos, subscribe button is down in the below. And normally, I don't think YouTube have shifted it recently. They might have. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's all. This video didn't really start with a proper intro, but that's by the by, so... You know, we make do around these parts. Most of my previous videos haven't started with a proper intro, especially if you watch Mori. That's a joke. People don't watch the Amori series. That's just for me. By the by again, as I said, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix, and I've got to go make some planning arrangements for this weekend, so I have to bounce. Laters!